Good morning from the second age of reason. Wake up, everybody. It's the morning. And we're here to go over a few interesting topics for today. So, Portugal, Italy, Greece, Spain. What's going on there? Iceland, England, Ireland, France. What's going on there? And then, of course, you have the weird things going on in Russia and Tucson, Arizona. There seems to be something going on there as well, but not quite the same thing. And now we have Tunisia and Egypt and some other of those countries in that area having people come out in great amounts protesting and complaining and wanting change. Whether it's regime change or economy change or some kind of change. It's all very interesting, isn't it? Makes you wonder. I mean, I think the idea was to have some protesters come out, maybe 1,000 or 2,000, and then have the police round them up and make an example of them. Or maybe have, 5,000 protesters come out and have the police and then the army come out and take care of it. But no, 1 million people came out, and that, I think, was not expected entirely. So what's that mean? What's going on? Well, we know what's going on. We're not exactly sure how it came about. I mean, we know that there's been tough times there for a while. But we are trying to figure out why, and why now. And, because sometimes these things must be done delicately. So, it's not so delicate. Seems to me, it's, the issue is waking up. Hey, wake up. The people in these countries are waking up and finally seeing the corruption, finally seeing what's really going on, and maybe some of them have nothing left to lose, which is not a good place to be in. But then you do have a problem. And now that these people are waking up, it's not just them. Pretty soon your dreams will be over as well. It's time to wake up. Wake up. You'll have to wake up. And when you do wake up, what will you do? What is that? Do you hear something? Do you hear something? Wake up. It's time to wake up. You think they'll wake up? Let's go see. Maybe it's time to wake up. Anyway, other things of interest. Did you notice that the powers that be suddenly took that nation and turned off its internet? Click! Oh, now they're blind. So they hoped. But luckily, we have more and more redundant technologies so that even though the official internet was closed down, the data still got through nonetheless. And even the press, Al Jazeera, kicking them out. If anything, I would think that they'd want Al Jazeera to be there to give them the party line, the propaganda, the rebuttal, the whatever. You know? So that's all very strange and odd. And you know what? When I've seen the scenes, you know, even the one with the horses and camels running into the crowd, I mean, what were they thinking? Horses and camels might be intimidating to 50 or 100 people, but to 1 million people? I don't think so. It's almost like it's surreal. And what comes to mind is something called the theater of the oppressed, a concept that we've heard about from Auguste de Boal, where the stage, everything is a stage, but the stage and the audience, there's no more boundary. And so you can't tell who's an actor and who's an audience. And maybe you're both. And that's kind of what it seems is going on down there. The question is, what is the goal? What is the plan? And how to get there? Because right now there's no clear leader. Although when you hear things like the banks, the IMF or whatever, saying, we'll help out, watch out, because that is an invitation to slavery. Selling the birthright for a bowl of porridge, not a very good place to be in either. I hope that they find themselves a good leader amongst themselves. Someone who is not well known, not well funded, and pretty well can get by on whatever they have with their friends around them. So, my best wishes to them all. May they prosper and live long and be happy. That's all for now. Be seeing you. Wake up. It's about time. What do you want? Egypt? Egyptian people? You will soon have a blank slate in your hand called the nation. You'll have that blank slate and you can put on it whatever you want. If you design a crummy, broken system, you're going to get a crummy, broken system. People will ask, well, who rules Egypt? Is it important that Egypt is ruled? Maybe you don't need rulers to hold you under their thumbs. Maybe you don't need that. Maybe the Egyptian people can show the rest of the world by example, by living together in peace and respecting each other. It's an idealist idea, I know, but I would just put it for you, in front of you here. Why do you need rulers? You can make your system whatever you want when you get your blank slate. Whether it's today, next week, next year, it's your turn.